Hey Wolfpack, Angela Wolf here, and we are behind the scenes for our annual, not in the office, on vacation, talking about the best of 2021. I cannot believe next week is going to be 2022. So I have to say, if it wasn't you all, I probably wouldn't be here today because my husband said, Ange, you have to get dressed and look really nice for our live show today. What? I forgot all about it. Actually, I forgot it was Wednesday. When you're out of town for a few days, you don't even realize. So welcome, everyone. How was your Christmas? So today we have a really fun show. We're going to talk about the best of 2021. Grab your tea. See you in a sec. Good morning. So I'm wearing one of my many velvet tops. So I would just love to hear from you if you finished a velvet top, okay? Because I think I have now this color. I have red, I have green, I have brown. I haven't made the brown one yet. So I'll probably do something maybe in January about that. I have burgundy, which my favorite of all the tops was the strappy sleeves, which you probably saw me wear yesterday on the live show. That was my all-time favorite. And now I have an entire bolt of black that came in. So in January, I'm going to make pajama pants. Don't worry, you'll be included in that. And some fun tops because I love wearing black. But on the show, I try to wear some colors. So can you all hear me okay? I'm just double checking. Oh, you're still making your top? Susan got her two velvet ones. I know you got red and burgundy, if I remember correctly. So did you get the newsletter? I sent it out this morning. Fashion Sewing Club, you got one yesterday because we have a big surprise this week. Usually we don't have a live show for Fashion Sewing Club this week, but one of our members, Karina, I don't know if you're on here today, but she is going to show you how to make the cutest bag ever. And I will bring that up to show you. It was in the newsletter. And not only that, she's actually giving away one of the bags to somebody. Yes, she's going to fly that to whatever country it's in, as long as legally you can ship it. Because I know there's some countries that have rules of where it comes and everything like that. But other than that, she's gonna join us live tomorrow on Zoom. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, so I have saved just a handful. And this morning I reminded you all to share if there's something that you really want to see, or maybe I missed it. I don't go on Facebook all the time. As you know, one of my sisters is the one that manages both of the groups, but let's see what we have. I'm going to bring this up here. Here we go. All right. So this is the Angela of Patterns group, and let me just make this a little bigger. This is what I posted today. This is still one of my favorite tops. I have this here. I wear it with a black sweater. What is the pattern? Okay, I'm sure you can guess it. My all-time favorite pattern, which is the ruche tee, which is basically a simple top. Now, in the Fashion Sewing Club this year, we actually started with the ruche tee and made quite a few different outfits. But this is the main one. I shortened the sleeves a little bit and ruche one side, unruche the other side. This is still one of my all-time favorites. I think I still have a little bit of this fabric left on the website. It's on the Fabric Stash website. So you have to go to Angela Wolf Patterns, and then it says Fabric Stash. Go to that site. And then I think there is a little bit, I don't know. I made 2 of these tops, and I know quite a few of you have these as well. So, all right. Let me see what else we have on here. And if you have any questions, let me know. By the way, if you make a comment during today's show, I will be doing a special giveaway at the end. So don't forget about that. It could be any comment, just hello, hi to your friends. You never know, your neighbor might be sewing next to you, fishing, or doing something fashionable. All right, so this here, I love this. Janet, she just posted this. So everybody that just posted today, I'm posting yours first. All right, here we go. Love this. There's the green. That is not my velvet, but it's a different green. But that color looks so good on you, Janet. Absolutely love it. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, yeah. Deborah, everyone made I can see this on here. Everyone made different patterns out of the velvet. So I started with the ruche tee. This looks like it's the ruche tee on Janet. Another good one, another good pattern for that is I have the red one, which I'm wearing for New Year's Eve, and that one I did out of the Shirley. So it's the Shirley dress, but I turned it into a top. It's the shorter version with some faux leather leggings. Not that I'm going anywhere, but at least it'll look cute, right? Definitely. Okay, so Janet, I love that top. I agreed, Janet. Everybody's saying beautiful, beautiful. All right, who do we have up next? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Actually, here's another Janet top, and quite a few of you posted these. Chloe Trench, when we did the Chloe Trench so long. Now, we did that last, was it January? And I have my cashmere one, which would probably look fabulous with this outfit. I love this fabric. I know Amy made one. There were so many of these. So that's the Chloe Trench. And this one, Mary posted. And I don't know why last week during the Fashion Sewing Club, I forgot it was Mary that posted this. For some reason, I thought it was Karen, but it was Mary. So Mary was visiting, and check out this top from Michelle. Michelle, did you make this or did Mary make it for you? Because this is the Rachel, and I have to tell you, it looks so stinking cute. And Michelle, I would love to have, if I had your phone number, I would call you right now because Michelle gave one of the best and I would say most important tips for sewing knits. Now, we have talked about this a lot in the Fashion Sewing Club and a lot of our live shows, but a lot of times you can't just take a pattern out of the envelope and sew it and it fits great. And I can actually give you an example of why, and I'll share that next week, but I'll bring that up here shortly. We're just going to talk about, Mom, if you're watching, plug your ears for a minute. The pajama pants for the boys. Ooh. Super cute. She worked hours on these. But when you take a pattern out of the envelope, it would be like when I bought Win. Well, I didn't buy him. I made him. When I first met Win, I actually made him a pair of pajama pants out of fleece with a jacket. And he still married me after this. And I just recall this reaching down into the bag and pulling up these fleece pants and going up, up, and out because they were way too big. So anyways, in January, we're going to talk a lot about patterns, but this was a good one because Mary taught her, Michelle, and actually, Michelle, you did that when you're at my studio. She's been here sewing at my studio. How to do a full bust adjustment. And you know, I think the full bust adjustment is almost one of the most important pattern alterations ever because so many people will buy, if you're buying in ready to wear, you'll buy a size too big for you, which you're just trying to fit. Anyways, the full bust adjustment can make you actually, maybe you only need a size medium with a full bust adjustment. It makes a huge difference. And so that was something that she shared with us. This turned out so cute. I love the fabric. And I think there was another one here too. Look how cute that is. A beautiful knit. Great job, Mary. See if I can make that a little bigger. Love this fabric. And so this is the Rachel twin set for those of you wondering. And I'll bring this one back up here, make it a little bigger. I love this fabric. Oh my gosh. Michelle, great backdrop too. All right. Let's see what else we have here in the club. I know, I agree. Everybody's saying so cute. Cindy, I agree. I'm very excited for Karina to be featured and showing her. Oh, you're on YouTube today, Karina. Hey, to show your bag. It's going to be very fun. All right, let's see. What else do we have in here? There's quite a few photos you all have been sharing lately. I'm just going to scroll down here for a sec. Okay, Babette, I don't know what I like better, your top or your awesome car. So I would say this is definitely in the top photos this year. She won the Bella pattern, she said a few months back. And the Bella looks fantastic on you. I don't know. This car is amazing. Gorgeous job on the top, Babette. Awesome photo. Very good prop, by the way. The prop is her husband's '66 Ford. Nice job. Anyways, this was fun. So, okay, now remember for next year when you start posting photos, I kind of go through these about once a week and just kind of check out what's happening. And some of you come up with the most creative backgrounds, and it doesn't matter. You can even just post just a plain old photo of what you're sewing. I know I've chatted with Lisa before, Lisa Mooney. I don't know Lisa, how many tops have you made? I would say, oh my gosh, just with the ones that you sent me through email and we just chatted about, you must have made 100 tops this year. And she's like, I hate putting photos up. Don't be shy. I love seeing your work, everybody's work. Cindy, is your velvet fabric machine wash and dry? Well, I actually just pulled this out of the dryer. So yes, and I can also tell you that I accidentally, I will blame myself, threw in the wash one of my red velvet tops with Wynn's clothes, which means that when he threw them in the dryer, that was on hot heat for like way too long and nothing happened to it. I thought for sure my velvet was going to be melted and icky. It turned out great. But ideally, you just want to wash it in cool water and air dry, or low heat would be the best. Yeah, Lisa, quite a few tops. I would have to say you're probably in the top 1% of making more tops than myself. At least that would be my vote. There you go, Mary. The ruched twin top shown was not hacked. It was just a full bust adjustment, which is amazing. Marty, which color is that, and is there more? Marty, this color here was the royal blue. And I think there is more royal blue. Go on the Fabric Stash site. I think the last bit of velvet I have left is black, which is brand new. I'll keep the black because that's a good color. But this was the royal blue. I think there might be one more bolt of royal blue and one more bolt of red, and maybe a half a bolt of the bright purple. The bright purple is the one that was in the newsletter today, in case you missed that. Oh, Marcia, did Wynn's clothes turn pink? Not that batch. Nope. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so let's see who else do we have. This is way too much fun. Oh, by the way, here we go. Here's this here. I don't know. Some of you are waiting patiently for the jeans class. I have my jeans here. Would you like to see them? And the jeans class will be in January. I'm just debating if it's going to be before I go to California or right after. So I'm sorry that it's been delayed, but the holidays really put a kink. But I'll go get them, okay? Hold that thought. I have finished 3 pairs now. And I just took these out of the laundry basket because I wore these yesterday. I think these have turned out so cute. Now I just finished distressing these a little bit more, so I'm going to be putting them in the wash. I want them to be really distressed. Now they don't have to be, but these have a really good stretch. This is the bright blue denim that's on my Angela Wolf pattern site. And when the class actually launches, you'll get the pattern with it, and then I can give you ideas for fabric. I have 5 different kinds of denim now available. But this was one of my favorites. At first, it was a little too blue for me, but once I washed it a couple times, it was great. So I had a lot of fun with decorating the pockets. I've already got the rivets on. I still have a few strings to cut, but I think these turned out great. They're a skinny leg, but not super skinny, not super tight. So you'll just have to watch for that. And if you would like to have a chance to win this class, I think there's quite a few entries. So I'll probably be giving away 2 of these. And it's in the Angela Wolf Patterns group where you can click, or I put it in the newsletter today too. You just click there and you can enter to join. Okie doke. All right. Kim, can you sign up for the jeans class if I've not taken any previous jeans classes? Oh, yes, Kim, you can. This will be, so I know a lot of you have taken my Craftsy class, Designer Jeans. That class was, gosh, I want to say 10 years ago. So there's a few things that I'm doing different with this jean. It's stretch fabric, number 1. And it doesn't mean you have to make stretch skinny jeans, but I'm going to give you tips for that, fitting for that. Now, if you've never fit a pair of jeans before, you'll want to take the Pants Master class because that's where you'll do your fitting. There won't be fitting in this class except for like just minor adjustments, length and stuff like that. You're going to make a little tummy tuck. That's what I'm going to call it. It'll be a lot of fun. But again, I'll let you know the exact date as soon as I decide this week if I'm going to do it before California or after. Because what will happen is when the class opens, you'll be able to download the pattern, give you time to order the fabric if you haven't already, and then the class will start a few weeks after that. So you just never know. And it would be for beginner, yes. Oh, Tinkerbell. Love that name. You took the class many years ago. Yes. Actually, somebody was emailing me, and I apologize. I didn't email you back yet, but you asked that you had taken this class and you wondered what. I think you took it quite a few years ago, and then Craftsy went to Blueprint. Now it's back to Craftsy, and you can't find your class. So you'll have to contact Craftsy for that because I don't have any control over that. But if I can get you a contact, I will. Phyllis, did you cook for Christmas? Did Santa give you what you wanted? Oh, yes. I did not cook for Christmas. Actually, you know what we did this year? Something totally different. So as you know, my family's all over, so I was able to join a few of them. Wynn and I joined my brother, Mike and Amy and their 3 boys, and then my mom. What we did is we just did a bunch of like kind of heavy hors d'oeuvres. My brother made some perch, which is fantastic. And then we did like little quiches and salad and just like little things to pick at. All I have to say is I would have thought that you could do that and then you don't gain as much weight on Christmas Eve. It didn't quite work out that well, but it was delicious. So Phyllis, did you cook? Just out of curiosity. Oh, Paula's working on her 3rd sloper. I actually popped in there the other day to see if anybody had posted new photos. And Paula, I think your photo was old. So if you post a new one, be sure to let me know. Oh, hey, Peg. Great to see you. You're welcome, Kim. Bye, Rose. Enjoy work. I agree, Christine. Great name, by the way. All right, so we have more. I also in the newsletter today shared, by the way, the reminder that Joe's deals end at the end of the year, so don't forget about that. Same with Craft Optics. Here you go. And also I shared, there's a really cool sew along with Sulky and Sally Tomato. I shared a link for that as well. Okay. Is this Elizabeth? Yes. Her holiday Bella out of crushed velvet from her stash. This turned out adorable. I love crushed velvet. Very, very, very cute. Great color on you, and it fits you perfectly. I don't know. What is your favorite pattern, by the way? Because I always say the ruche tee, but I love the neckline on the Bella, and I also love the cut of the Bella. It's a little looser, and it's longer in the front and back. It looks great with leggings. I don't know. Do you have a favorite? I would love to know. All right. Who else do we have? Hey, Heather. Great to see you. Oh, Peg, yes, you met me on Craftsy for the first time. Karina's ready for the denim. You're right, Suzanne. At least the jeans are stretchy. Oh, Phyllis, might have to come out here and show me how to cook. Marty, is this fabric by the yard or half a yard? It depends which fabric. So just look on the listing. It'll tell you by the yard or by the half a yard. If the fabric's more expensive, I do it by the half a yard. So then you're not stuck with some extra. If it's under like $15 a yard, I do by the yard. So it just depends. And if you order something and you're like, I really want just a half a yard of that, you can always email me and I can see what, ruched. You got it. Cindy, I have to laugh. I never used to think that, but I do now. I do now. Wynn says, just right before we went live, he's like, do you want to have lunch? I'm like, I'm eating a very small salad. Marcia, are you wearing the royal or navy blue? This is the royal. This is the royal blue. I don't know if there's any navy blue left. This is the royal blue though. The navy's really pretty too. Oh, Cindy's going to do the V-neck. Hi, Jean. Great to see you. So many of you met me on Craftsy for the first time. That's awesome. So that would be almost 12 years ago, really. 10 years for sure. Everyone's saying I vote for the class after the California trip. Susie, that's kind of where I'm going. So for sure, the lessons won't start till after California. But if I can get the pattern uploaded, depends how much work I decide to do this week on my week off. But if I decide to get that done, then I'll upload it, at least open the class. But the lessons will definitely not start until after California. And so far, California is still a go. So I hope to see many of you there. All right, I have more. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, I've shown this before, Kelly, but I have to say this fabric is amazing. Here we go. This is the Rachel. She's in love with working with sweater knits now. Yay! This fabric is absolutely beautiful. You did such a nice job on the hem as well. And it drapes gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I think you had another one on here. Here's the tank. Super cute. I love it. All right, a few more. I'm going to switch over here to the Fashion Sewing Club site because there were a few cute tops here. Michelle just posted one that's really cute. So here we go. Make sure I got the right one here. Here we go. All right, so this is the Fashion Sewing Club. As you know, Joe was offering everyone who joined before January 1st a light. Supplies are limited, so I haven't checked with him to see if we've passed that limit yet, but you have till January 1st for that. Okay, check this out. The Delilah with the waterfall neckline. So this is absolutely beautiful. We learned how to do this neckline in the Fashion Sewing Club. The replay is in the Fashion Sewing Club now. This fabric is gorgeous. You're going to do a black maxi skirt with this. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Michelle, you have got to share the final photo when you have the maxi skirt done with this. So beautiful. All right. Okay, so Melody, this is not an Angela Patterns, but I got to share it because it's hilarious. She made this Santa apron she made for her friend in Virginia. Now that's really, really, really cute. Really cute. Do you guys remember, when did we do that apron sew along with Molly? That was a lot of fun. All right, so here's some more. Kelly's been very busy sewing. Here's the Linda tunic. You know, I actually was thinking of doing the Linda out of velvet, and then I ran out of time. But this color is just beautiful. You did a great job on the neckline. The back looks wonderful. A+ on that too. The Linda tunic. Okay. Oh, thanks, Patty. Thanks, Kay. Everybody's saying after California. Okay, well, it for sure will be that. But if I launch it before, then you all will know, of course. I'm just excited to make jeans. So you better get ready because I've already made 3 pairs and I have 4 other pieces of fabric cut out and ready to go. Did you see those big bolts that came? So I've got the bright blue, a very dark blue, and one that's like a kind of a blackish blue. And then I have black and gray in the super soft that we had last year. Melody, you stumbled upon me on Facebook. That was hopefully a good stumble because it's so fun to have you. How much, Mary Stevens wants to know about how much velvet do you need to make the Bella in the ready for size 22? So this is what I would do, Mary, because the fabric's about 56 inches wide. Everything has to be cut going the same way. So measure from your neck to how long you want the top. So measure from your neck how long you want the top. I can't remember if a size 22 if you can get both in one side, but I know you can get like a front and your sleeve. So I would measure from your neck to how long you want that and multiply that times 2 because that would be your front and your back. And then you should be able to get your sleeve on that extra section. But if not, then you would add your sleeve too. So front, back, and sleeve. And then you'll be able to get your facings and stuff like that with no problem. Anne, can we use the jeans pattern we already have? Oh yeah, you can use any jeans pattern. You can use my boot cut one. This one's just a higher waist and specific for the skinny jean, and the pockets are different. So that will be the one big difference. Thanks, Lisa. Wow, Karina, that's awesome. 22 pounds you lost. Woohoo! That's not easy either. Mary Lou, California, there's the big event, the Sewing Festival. So go to sewingfestival.com. You have to type in www, I believe. Sewingfestival.com. I will be teaching there the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. There's a fashion show on Thursday night with a private VIP. So I would love to have it filled with Wolfpack people. And I'll be teaching each day. So I would love to have you there. It's in Ontario, California. It's a brand new event. Nobody's been there. Bev, are you going to have a booklet with the pattern for the jeans? No, I will not. It will be all classes and no booklet. It's just been really difficult getting things printed these days. Missy, what pants class should I take before the jeans class? Well, here you go. If you go to Angela Wolf Academy, and I'll put the link in the comments here, there's a bunch of classes on here, but if you need help fitting, and you want to start with a sloper and then take your sloper and adapt it to the jeans pattern or turn your sloper into jeans, it's the pants sloper fitting class. I think somebody's outside cutting a tree down. Does anyone know where Win is? Here we go. And actually, I will give you guys a view outside when we're all finished here. All right, I have a few more. And then I'll let you go. But don't forget, if you made a comment, I'm doing a quick giveaway at the end. Must be present to win. I agree. Trip to California, Darlene, is I leave on the 12th, and I will be back. I'll be there until the 16th. So I teach on the 16th. Arlene, do you know how many yards you need for your jeans? I don't know it off the top of my head. Usually on my jeans, if the fabric is at least 50 inches wide, I need about 1.5 yards. Celeste, are any of the pants velvet? Not yet. They will be, though. They will be. Do you have any printed patterns for your sheath dress? Cindy, I do have the printed pattern that you can purchase, but I don't have any booklets at this point. If you email me a private message, I can get that for you. Now, by the way, if you get anything this week, I'm not shipping till Monday, just so you know. Just so you know. Oh, Glenda, you're going to be in the VIP for the fashion show. Yay! That's awesome. Oh, Peg, that sounds beautiful. And a lot of the patterns, if I'm out, I can print them on my plotter too. Mary, are you going to be participating in the virtual expo this year? Unfortunately, I'm not. They asked me to, and you know I feel terrible, but I actually have something else planned that week. I'm going to be out of the office, or I would have loved to do that. So I knew I wasn't going to travel, and they didn't change it to a virtual event until after I'd already made my plans. So unfortunately, I won't, which is a bummer. I might be hopping in, though, to say hi. But I can't let you know that yet. Is the class for beginners? Oh, yes, Tammy. Actually, all my classes are good for beginner to advanced, unless it's like the couture jacket. But yes, you could be a beginner. You're welcome, Cindy. All right, so let's see who else we have. I had a few more up here. There were so many to choose from, it's kind of hard to say. So this is Janet, and it's so great to see you again, Janet. Let's see, I think hopefully your move went well, and you're back in. This was her best ever. Rachel, look at what she has done here. Look at your sewing room. Looks like a brother dream house. Woo, look at that. This is so cute. Absolutely beautiful. So I have to ask, and maybe I'll go back to her questions. Oh my gosh, are you sewing with your grandchildren? Oh my word. This is absolutely precious. Janet, you're going to have to give us details about this. Maybe she wrote it on here. I'm entering this in the bestest ever Rachel jacket contest. Hand painted by Ophelia, who's 5, and sewn together mostly. Oh my gosh, ready to wrap for mommy and put under the tree. Janet, I just have to say, this is the coolest thing. Definitely one of the best of 2020. Oh my goodness, is that beautiful or what? I love watching all of these young kids start sewing. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Monica asked a question here, and you know, I didn't take a second to reply to this, but you have this beautiful pink. I think you got the last of the pink velvet, by the way, girl. This is gorgeous. So she had a question. She's already sewn it together. She wants to add ruching. Can you add ruching after you've already serged everything? Have you ever done that? Well, I'm going to tell you, yes, I actually did it last week. I made a top, not this one. Which top was it? I don't remember. It was one of them though. And I finished making the whole top. And after I tried it on, I thought, you know what? I would really like this to be ruched a little bit. Oh, I know what top it was. That really thin purple knit that I showed you all, that I was finished the turtleneck for. It was on last week's show. So after I tried it on, I thought, you know, this would look really good with a little ruching. So I actually went back and ruched right next inside of the previous serge line, ruched it, sewed it, and it turned out gorgeous. So yes, you can. Just make sure you cut off all the extra fabric with the serger. I agree. That's definitely a winner on that jacket. I think that's a beautiful gift. Show your sleeves, please. Oh, Darlene, so my sleeves? All right, let's see. Which way do you need me to go? The sun's coming out. It's looking very bright here. So, all right, here you go. So this is the sleeves. So I sewed every inch. I think it's every 2 inches. 2 inches open, 2 inches open. I sewed it very light, much like we do the Delilah, except I did slits all the way down, and then I opened those up. A little air, right? A little air with the velvet. Doesn't hurt anyone. And then the tie, the front is a V-neck. Oh, I didn't even realize my tie was in there. A V-neck, and I left a little opening here so I could put a little tie. Yeah, no wonder it looked like I had like another character down my shirt. Yes, I did put slits. So how I sewed it, just picture this. When we did the Delilah, all of you that have the Delilah, but this is actually the ruche tee. So I made a center seam, and then I would just picture sewing 2 inches and then basting 2 inches, sewing, basting, all the way down. Then I pressed it open and did some cover stitch right down each side. And then I went back and opened the basting stitches. That's what I got. Thank you. You all just noticed the sleeves. Yeah, they turn out cute. Here. Very fun. All right. I just make sure that's not Win. I told him I would not be long today. That was not. Okay. All right, everyone. Let's see. What else do we have? I am 2K. More than you know. I've wanted to do this for what? Like, I think last year was when we started talking about it. Oh. Thanks, Elizabeth. Did I ruche the sleeves? No, they're just regular. No ruching. Celeste, if you only knew. Oh, yes. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you love it. Janet, is there a class on how to do pattern alterations? I purchased the Kate skirt ruche tee, but need to adjust to an extra small. So Janet, are you in the, I don't think you're in the Fashion Sewing Club. In the Fashion Sewing Club, we do that a lot, and you could do live Q&As in there. You might want to join for a month because you can ask your question and I can show you personal fitting with everybody else. There are some lessons in the Fashion Sewing Club that share that. Do any of you know if there's anything else I'm missing? I know the ruche tee. I show that a lot in the class How to Sew Knits, the Essential Guide to Sewing Knits on my academy, Angela Wolf Academy. And try to think if there's anything with the skirt. Can you guys think of anything? If you do, mention it. By the way, here is the website if you want to meet me in California for teaching. I have a few more things for you. If Joe's iron, the Panasonic iron, if you want that 35% off, it's iron 35. That ends at the end. Here's French 20. That is for all the new items on French European ink. All right. And the dress forms are going up in price a lot next year. If you want to save that, I know they're not going to be shipping though till like March or April, but if you want to save yours, here's the email that you have to contact him at. All right, let me see if there was anything else in my little notes here. Here's the Academy if you want to look for classes on there. I did the special for this week. Each week I've been doing a special on each class. Now, Fashion Sewing Club members, you always get a discount to these classes. It pays for your membership fee. But if you are not, I sent an email and the special for this week, what was it? Oh, the cover stitch class. So you can go on there and get that. If for any reason you won anything the last couple weeks, be sure to email me. I have not replied to everyone, so don't worry if I haven't replied to you. As long as you emailed me, I'll get it. And then I will be replying when I send all these to Joe the 1st of January. All right. I don't think I'm missing anything else. All right, let me take this down. I've got just a few more photos to share. Question, what do you do to distress your jeans? I use sandpaper. Yeah, sandpaper. And we'll be doing some distressing in the class as well. But Joanna, are you in the jeans class on Craftsy? Because I showed how some distressing tips there too. Oh, thanks, Marcia. Yep, it's a quick peekaboo. I'm totally with you on that, Joanna. Hi, Debbie. Better late than never. And yes, yes. Oh, thanks, Peg. Can you find the Rachel my sister posted last spring? Oh, let me check. Oh, Mary, I'm sorry she passed away. Let me see if I can find it real quick, okay? Let me look it up. I forgot you had mentioned that she had passed away, and I'm really sorry to hear that. So let me just peek in here. I think there's a search. These groups are a little tricky, so hold on a second. I'll see if I can find it. Unless Facebook took her down, but let's just see. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Hold on, let me just, I'll share it. Here we go. There's always like this little delay. Mary, is this it? This is gorgeous. I love the color. There you go. And I think there's another one of hers. Let me just check here. No, this isn't hers, but this is Karen's. So let me bring Karen's up. Mary, thank you for bringing that up, by the way. Well, unfortunately, we've lost a couple Wolfpack members this year. Okay. Karen, beautiful. Karen had a lot of outfits that she shared this year. I've shared them on quite a few of the shows. I love the detail work that she does. She has I think Karen should have you just should have come on and talk about decorative stitches. You add decorative stitches to just about everything and you make them look so rich. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Melody, caution. Oh gosh. Oh, Helen, you ordered a dress form. Congratulations. Which one did you get? The full body or the half body? Kay, if you want to see if you won anything that was the last 2 weeks, go back to my YouTube and watch the vlog 253 and 252. And by the way, if anybody joins Fashion Sewing Club today, watch for your email or go right into the Fashion Sewing Club site because our Zoom meet and greet is tomorrow where Karina's showing us how to make this adorable bag. And that's tomorrow. It's in the morning though, because we're trying, Karina, remember she's 6 hours different. So, and you can always watch the replay too, but if you want to join live, you're not going to want to miss this. Janice, he said he does ship to Canada. The charge was a bit more. And so double check that. And also double check what your customs will be for that as well. I don't know if Canada's changed some rules lately, but something's a little different with them. Oh, thanks, Janet. Oh, yes. Rebecca, that's it. In the Fashion Sewing Club, the Kate skirt, It's So Easy episodes. That showed some things with the Kate skirt. Janice, is there a discount for forums? Yes, there is. Did you get my email today? If not, go in the Angela Wolf Patterns group, and I shared it there. Or you can message me, and I can forward the email to you. The discount is only good, though, till the end of the year. And it was $300 off. Actually, it was more than that. But it's going up $300 in January. Joe has been so generous to the Wolfpack the last few years on his forms and his items. So he did quite a few things, and he has all of his items for sale till the end of the year. Oh, Marcia, that's nice. You got to pick it up? Someone says, if you join the Fashion Sewing Club, there's a monthly membership and there is an annual membership. You can cancel at any time. There's no refunds though. So if you join for a year, your cancellation will be at the end of your year. And if you cancel in the middle of your month, your cancel will come at the end of the month. Someone just asked that. Or if you have a monthly and you want to change to annual, just email me and I can do that for you as well. Oh, Janet, we would love to have you in the Fashion Sewing Club. Hi, April. I agree. And Danny, definitely. The shipping for the dress forms is definitely a very slow process right now. They're probably, half of them are probably out in the middle of the ocean on a boat. Oh. Oh, Bev, you got the glasses. Would love, I've been using those. I absolutely love them. Mary says her sister passed on April 14th. Thanks for reminding us. I know you had mentioned it to me, but has it been that long already? Oh my gosh. Everybody's saying. Okay. I have just a couple more and then I'll do a giveaway and let you guys go. Just because the sun's shining and it's almost ready to get out of the house. Okay, let's see what we got. Hold on 1 second. I have another one in here. I just saw somebody say, are there any big animals out there? Yes. We have, this morning we had 6 deer, 2 eagles, an otter, a lot of birds. Oh, one of these little guys. Well, I wouldn't say little. There you go. This is how much snow we have. Just a little bit. Sun's out, it'll probably be melting. And check this out. That is one big woodpecker. What do they call those? A Pilati or, oh, there's a name for it. Help me out. Starts with a P. Yeah. And here's the bag that Karina is going to be teaching us some tips for making. If you haven't been following Karina, she has been a Fashion Sewing Club member since the beginning, and she has gotten into making bags. It's so much fun. And I think I had one more photo for you. Oh, someone asked in the California class about the quilting jacket class. So it's hard to give a good description, but remember this jacket out of Ponte knit? So it's all quilted, and then the back and the sleeves. So in that class, we're going to be quilting Ponte knit, and we're going to be quilting faux suede. Both of the fabrics just arrived before I left. Look at the collar here. It's such a great way to dress up an outfit. Here's another picture of the back. So in case you're wondering, you're going to be doing your own fabric, and you'll have enough to go home and make a vest or a bag or something like that. Okay, and then last but definitely not least, here's the pants. The pajama pants. You can see Cody is showing you how big they are. The boys are like, are you kidding me? They're very, very, very tall. So if any of you had any sewing faux pas, I just have to know, by the way. I just have to know. I know. We all have those. We definitely all have those. All right. And I think I just had a couple more photos to share with you, and I'm going to let you go. I love having this end of the year. If I was really smart, I would save my favorite videos, maybe for next year. We love you too, Cindy. Janet, I'm telling you, it's addictive. I agree, Babette. Debbie needs to get back into sewing. You will definitely give you some inspiration. I agree, Jennifer. Great to see you as well. I don't have Joe's phone number, but I have his email. Here you go. Let me just find it on here. There you go. You can email him. That's fine too. As long as the email arrives to him before the end of the year. I'll leave that up while I'm bringing up this last. There are so many good ones here as far as outfits you all have shared. I think next year we should do something really fun. Like maybe each month have a giveaway for who everyone Karina's boxers. That's a whole different story. That's in the Fashion Sewing Club, by the way. I think in 2022, what do you all think? Every month, why don't we do a giveaway? And it could be, maybe it'll be, I'll come up with fun giveaways. It might be a class. It might be fabric. It might be a pattern. But if you post a photo in the Angela Wolf Patterns group, which many of you are a member, if you're not, we would love to have you in there. We'll do a giveaway. And that way, I think it's so inspiring to see how many of you change up these tops a little bit. All right, here, we have a few Christmas things here, but, oh, here it is. Janet. So Janet is back into sewing lately, Janet Ensign. And let me share this. Look at the lace sleeves. I would love this top for Valentine's Day. She has the lace. She also added some lace to the neckline. Super, super, super cute. Look at how creative that is. So just cutting a little bit of lace, she could also embroider that too, but she just added it to the neckline. It gives such a fun touch. Let me make it a little bigger so you can't miss this. Has little sequins on there. So it looks like she just took some of her extra fabric from here and added it up here. I'm guessing on that, but it sure looks like it. Wouldn't you say? Peggy, would you consider having one website to all the links? I do. All you have to do is go to angelawolf.com and all the links to everything is there. Shopping, the academy, the blog. Go to angelawolf.com and you can, everything goes from there to the other. Make sense? Janice, I won't remember to send you an email, but if you use the email I just put up there, send Joe an email if you'd like a dress form. How's that? Zoom tomorrow is, Donna, I think it's 11 o'clock Eastern, so that would be 10 Central. Do you know if he was planning on shipping what we bought from him? He was not shipping till January, Darlene. His office is closed till January. I think he's closed till January 4th, is what he said. Cheryl, how do you join the Fashion Sewing Club? Just go to angelawolf.com, click on Fashion Sewing Club, and we would love to have you there. Oh, Paula, you can change yours. Just send me a message too, so you don't get charged for both. All right, anything else? Mary, you have a lot of people that love you in here. This is why, you know, I sent a newsletter out and I just, first off, I did not send anything over Christmas. I'm hoping many of you are not stuck on social and you're spending time with family and friends, but at the same time, I know not everybody has family and friends to be around. Everybody has different lives. But this is why I love the Wolfpack, because we can get together every week in the Fashion Sewing Club. We get together even more with the Zooms and things like that. And I thank you for the awesome community that we've created. I absolutely love it. Mary, is there any way to download sessions so I can catch up when flying? No, I don't think it's downloadable, Mary, unfortunately. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's not. That's just the way it was set up. That would be a nice idea, though. Ella's sending you bear hugs. Hi, Sherry. Okay. Let me just bring this last couple things up here. That's it. Thanks, Patty. Pilated woodpecker. And I think I even said it right. Pilated. Those things are huge. You just hope they don't start barking on your house, right? Okay, so I have to share this, Sharon, because Sharon was at my studio. I will be listing all those classes mid-January for the spring and the fall if you'd like to join me in person. But Sharon is the cutest ever. I have to say, she finished her Bella top. Spectacular. By the way, Sharon, your hair looks adorable. You look fantastic. And you're on a cruise. Don't tell Glenda that. She'll be very jealous because hers keeps getting canceled. And then she did the pose. Sharon, this is priceless. You look beautiful. Absolutely love it. And it was so nice meeting you in person. That's the best part of meeting people in person. And I can't leave without sharing Amy's. She's been working on my bootcut jeans. This is the jeans pattern. She made 2 pairs. Look at how fun these are. So cute. Your pockets turned out amazing. And she dyed 1 pair. Way, way, way fun. All right, I'm making sure. Oh, here we go. Danny. I knew I'd find it on here. Here's Danny. So she did her sleeves very similar to what I showed a couple weeks ago with the crushed velvet. I love your straps here. These are adorable. Someone asked what I'm wearing for New Year's. This is what I'm wearing for New Year's, the one that I have in burgundy. Look at how cute these were. So I have to ask Danny, did you have any issues sewing that? Because I said a few bad words, I think. Just a couple. Oh, you used stabilizer to keep it in place. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Leave it to the Fashion Sewing Club to come up with something fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. Did you actually make that trim? That's beautiful. Okay. Well, why don't I do a quick giveaway for you? Let me bring up the giveaway and I will let you go and you can get ready for your New Year's, which is just a few days away. But I hope some of you are getting a little R&R over the holidays. I know I am. This is my favorite time of the year. I love kind of going through last year, what was good, what was not good, maybe what should be different, and changing it for next year. I used to write it down, but then at the end of the year, I would check and I never kept up with anything. So I'm just making my little list, a little list. I know, it's Woody. And before I leave, I'll give you guys all a view out because I think there's ducks out there. The birds are eating. I don't see any deer right now, but there's a lot of nature out there. Making sure you don't have any last minute questions. And let me bring up, this is vlog number 254. And any comment that you have made today is going into the giveaway. So what would you like me to give away? What should we give away today? Well, since we're talking about Karina and the bag, why don't we give away 1 month to the Fashion Sewing Club so you can enjoy that bag? And then if you are already a member of the Fashion Sewing Club, let me think of something creative here. So am I fixing the pants? No. And Jane, I didn't do those, by the way. I can't take credit, but no way. I told the boys they'll grow into them eventually. Plenty of room to grow, Cindy. Plenty of room. Like, they'll probably be 50 and they can still fit into them. That's what I'm thinking. Absolutely not fixing those. Oh, Mary, did you have the ruche tee? If not, I swear I thought you had the ruche tee. Could we learn quilting in the Ponte Knit in the Fashion Sewing Club? Well, we might have to. That would be great. For now, it's in the class in California, but that could definitely be on the list for next year. By the way, did Santa bring you everything you wanted? Oh, yeah, Patty. Joe's phone number is in the last video. So if you go to vlog 253 or 252, it's in there. Oh, thanks, Mari. Now I have a link for you. For those of you that wanted to, let me just bring this up. I had it here. Let me make sure I didn't lose it. If you want to join, speaking of bag making, there is a sew along with Sally Tomato and Sulky. I actually pre-recorded a fun video to join on there for you, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think the cost is like $10 or something, but it's for New Year's Day. And if you haven't seen Sally Tomato stuff, their stuff is fantastic, and along with Sulky. So I just put a link there. It was also in the newsletter. Oh, Peggy, we're going to miss you sewing. Joan, I'll put it on the bucket list. I will put it on the list for Fashion Sewing Club Glow. I think that would be a great idea. And there you go, Lisa. Okay, I'm going. You guys are a lot of questions. Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter-in-law. You're welcome, Peggy. Yay, from Hawaii. Yeah, Anna, it's just the main website, angelawolf.com. Now, each one will take you to different sites because each one are monitored by different things, but that's the main one. Angela Wolf, no E, just like the animal. When is the cover stitch class? It's an online class you can take anytime. It's already been taped live, and now you can take it anytime. It's on the Angela Wolf Academy. You know what, Terry? That will be the other giveaway. Let's give away 1 month Fashion Sewing Club. If I draw a winner and you're already in the Fashion Sewing Club, you can have one of the Serger classes. And then we'll give away 2 things. Ready? Let's do the draw. So the first giveaway is, let me just share my screen. Drum roll. I think I hear Win. He's going to say, you are so long-winded today. So the first thing we're going to give away, hi, Win.
Hi, Aunt.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
We were long-winded today. We're almost finished. Everyone say,
right?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to Win. Hi. Okay, back here. Back to the drawing. Maybe you'll be lucky for one lucky winner. So here is the Serger cover stitch class. We already did the live class over a year ago, but then once it's live, the live is over, the class then becomes an online class. So even if you miss the live, you just can't ask live questions. That's all. All right, so this class, let's give away this and Fashion Sewing Club. So to the first winner, if you are not in the Fashion Sewing Club, you will win a 1 month to the Fashion Sewing Club, which is right here. And these are all the things that come with the Fashion Sewing Club, and there's a monthly or an annual fee. Okay. Win, I guess you're going to be the lucky drum roll for somebody.
You don't have your bells, huh?
I don't have my bells. Maybe you could sing.
Oh, no.
He says, not happening. Okay, ready? First winner gets a month to the Fashion Sewing Club unless you're already in there, and then you may have one of the serging classes. Karina! Woo! She's already in the Fashion Sewing Club. So Karina, you just message me and tell me what Serger class you would like, 1, 2, or 3. I can't remember if you're already in there. If so, I'll make good. We'll find something else. Karina, it's really funny that your name comes up because now you can see the face of the person that is going to be teaching us that super cute bag, in case you didn't know, Karina. I guess you're a very well-deserved winner, and that's totally random, by the way, and she's watching on YouTube. All right, second winner. Make sure I'm not missing. What top was Sharon wearing in her photos? Oh, she was wearing the Bella. The Bella. Oh, thanks, Jenny. It's so great to see you. All right. Let's draw one more. I'll make sure I'm not missing any other questions for the last minute. Everybody's saying drum roll. Oh, yes. Someone asked about the fabric stash sale. Fabric stash sale is Friday, October 7th. I mean, January 7th. When's it, October? So, yes. And you can watch it on the app, and you can watch it 3 different places. You do not have to be in the Fashion Sewing Club to watch that, but the video will play either on the app or in the Angela Wolf Facebook group for the Fashion Sewing Club. So there are some privacy for that, but you can watch it on the Angela Wolf Patterns app. If you don't have the app, you should download it. All right, let's draw again. And this will be for the same thing. Pick 1 month Fashion Sewing Club or the cover stitch or one of the serging classes. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And then I will give you one last view out the window. Mary Smith. Congratulations, Mary. Mary. Just message me. Tell me which one you want. And you can tell me which class. That sounds good. I can't remember if you're in all the serging classes either. So I'm sorry I can't remember at the top of my head. But all right, I'll give you one view out the window. I'll have Wynn come and open the blinds for me because it's a little bright. And then we'll call it a day. I'm wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Well, actually, from last weekend, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating. This is going to be fantastic. So close your eyes for a minute, and I will flip you around so you can get the beautiful view. Ready? All right. Hold on. I'll bring Mary up here first by herself so I don't make you seasick. And I don't know if it's going to be too bright, but let's try. There's the view out the screen door. You can see the ducks. And there's no wildlife out there right now, wouldn't you know? Well, there you can kind of see the ducks way out there. And you see all my little birdies. So that is a wrap. I wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas from last weekend since I didn't see you, and a Happy New Year. Bye, everyone.